everybody, it is December 3rd, which means it is day 3 of Vlogmas. And today I'm going to be doing a tag. And I decided to do Vlogmas, by the way, because I wanted to make more videos. And this is like the perfect opportunity to do that. So you're going to be seeing a lot of tags, mostly because there's a ton that I want to do. There's a ton I've been tagged in, and I've made a note of it. I just haven't done them. Last night I sat and wrote a whole freaking sheet of tags and a few other random videos that I want to do. So yeah, I definitely won't be running out of like content that I could possibly make. If you have like a specific request or whatever for a video for the future, you can leave that in a comment. But yeah, so it's gonna be fun. So today the tag is My Life in Books. And I was tagged by the wonderful Jamie and Jeff over at Books, and I love their channel so much. If you have not checked out their channel, I mean, what are you doing? I love their channel. They're so fun, and they make you laugh, and they're not just like boring like, this book was good, I liked it a lot. I mean, they like are so goofy, and I just love, like, oh my gosh, they have a great personality, both of them. And I don't know, I just love their videos. So definitely check them out. I'll put the link to their video below, of course. So this tag has 8 questions. They're all really easy. And so let's begin. So the first question is to find a book for each of your initials, and my first initial is J for Jessica, so I chose Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. My middle initial is L for Lynn, so I chose Lola and the Boy Next Door. And then I got married, so my last name is different. It's no longer Price for Price is Wong. It is Tam, so I chose The Titan's Curse. Next question is to count your age along like your bookshelf and then to pick that book. And I'm 21 years old, and so that book was Breaking Dawn by Stephanie Meyer. The third question is to pick a book that's set in your city, state, or country. I don't know of any that was set in my city, but I know there's a few set in Missouri, such as The Adventures of Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain. Those are set in Missouri because I know he lived here. He grew up in Missouri. I knew him. We were neighbors. Question number 4 is to pick a book that represents a country that you went to visit, and this was so easy. I knew exactly what country. I just couldn't pick which book I wanted to choose for this, and I ended up choosing Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare because this takes place in England, and I really like the time period this takes place in as well because it's during the reign of Queen Victoria. So yeah, this was like a perfect choice. Next is to pick a book that's your favorite color, and so I chose Silver Linings Playbook by Matthew Quick. Not because of the black and white, but because of the yellow, and I love yellow so much. Next is which book do you have the fondest memory of, and I really thought about this for a while, and I ended up choosing The Chronicles of Narnia by C.S. Lewis. This is just one of them, obviously, but I read these with my cousin when I was a lot younger, and I just really liked that I would talk about them with my cousins, all 5 of them. They're all 5 sisters, and they all like to read, for the most part. All of them did, and so I just thought it was cool. They're fairly short, but we just talked about them together, and at that point the movies weren't out, but yeah, it was just really like a fun time. I used to spend the night over there all the time and stuff, and it was cool. Question number 7, which book did you have the most difficulty reading? I mean, I've had some difficulty reading like some classics because sometimes, you know, they're just, I mean, they're not like real quick light reads you just fly through. I mean, it's, you know, totally different like reading level kind of deal, but then I just kind of read them slowly. I'm going to choose a book that I didn't finish. I'm going to choose, there's not many that I haven't finished, but The 9 Lives of Chloe King. I remember it was going to be a TV show, and I got the book on my Nook. I got the ebook, and I just couldn't finish it. It was so cheesy. I just like couldn't get through it. I just couldn't read it. I just like stopped. I think I was about halfway through. I don't really remember, to be honest. But it was just one of those things where it's like there's so many great books out there, and if you're not enjoying it, then I mean, you might go back to it, but it's almost like a waste of your time to keep going if you don't like it. So, I mean, you want to give it a chance. But the last question is which book in your to be read pile, when you finish, will give you the most feeling of accomplishment, and that is going to be Game of Thrones by George R.R. Martin. And I bought the first 4 books, and I read the first like 100 pages and I really wasn't in the mood for it though. It was like bad timing. I had so many other books that I wanted to read, and I just put this to the side, and I have not picked it up yet. I watched the first episode of the TV show, and I mean, I think it's gonna be a series that I'll like, and so many people that I know like the series. I just need to just not let it intimidate me and just read it and just forget about the size. And I had kind of trouble getting into, because there's so many characters and each like chapter switches between them, and it's really hard for me to keep track of them. Honestly, it probably helped me now that I watched the TV show, because it was I'm a visual person and I could see the people and now like match those people with this, because just seeing these names I don't know, it was just a lot. But I definitely didn't give this up for sure. And so it's huge, and when I finish it though, one day I'm gonna have such a great feeling of accomplishment. So those were the questions. I'm gonna tag some people. No idea who's been tagged. If you've already done this, then I'm sorry that I'm just not, very observant, and you've just been tagged again. I'm gonna tag Christine over at PolandBananasBOOKS. I'm gonna tag JesseTheReader, ArielBisset, LittleBookOwl, BooksOverLooks. Going to tag PeruseProject. Going to tag Katytastic. Going to tag TheBookTuber, gonna tag GingerBookNerd. Let's just tag the whole community. Yeah, so if you haven't done this, just go do this tag. And that's it for today. Like I said earlier, if you have any requests, just go ahead and leave them in the comments if you really want to see like a certain tag video or something that I haven't done. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.